Greetings, everyone. Well, it is Blu-ray update time again. Sorry, that was really loud, wasn't it? Greetings, everyone! I hope all of you who get all bent out of shape whenever the audio peaks out when I do stuff are cringing in your seats and your ears are all bleeding now. Anyway, it's Blu-ray update time again. This time, kind of an assortment of stuff. A couple of notable reacquisitions. So a couple of titles that I had a while back and then had to sell in the summer when funds were tight, and then got back again. One of which, better than ever. Actually got a superior edition to what I used to have. It's pretty cool. And a bunch of new stuff. Some stuff that was on sale recently. Some things I've had my eye on for a while, a few that were recommended by friends that I've been wanting to check out, and they were, again, on sale, really cheap, and yeah, and just some stuff I wanted. So, mostly, I don't know, I guess some action stuff. Actually, I don't know, I can really categorize it as one thing. It's kind of a variety, but yeah, let's get right to it. Oh, and there's one DVD in the mix too. I just noticed in the stack there. So it's mostly Blu-rays, one DVD. Let's check them out today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty. Well, let's do the reacquisitions first, just before we get to the new stuff. First, but most definitely not least, we have Season 1 of Game of Thrones. You may be thinking, but Sean, I thought you already had Season 1 of Game of Thrones. Yes, I did, and foolishly I sold it. And then the edition I had was recalled because of some controversial remarks made in the commentary track for episode 10, specifically when they're looking up at some severed heads. Apparently one of the dummy heads that they used in that scene was the head of George W. Bush. So they made a little crack about putting George W. Bush's head on a pike, and how they had done that a few times over the course of the series just because it happened to be one of the dummy heads that was on hand at the time. And they specify in the comments, it's not a political statement or anything, it's just, that's just one of the heads that we happen to have. So, it's kind of funny. Apparently a lot of people didn't find that particularly funny. And the set was recalled, and then all subsequent releases, including, the very quick re-release, obviously because it's one of the biggest shows on television, very quickly re-released a few months later with that remark removed. And I think it may have even fuzzed out the head in question as well. So anyway, I had the original untampered with release, and of course, having had that, I would settle for nothing less in terms of the reacquisition. So I even went so far as to track down the original UPC code for that particular release, and the release date, which I believe was March 15th of 2009. Not 2009, 2011. 2011. Anyway, yeah, so went on to eBay, and it's always a bit of a crapshoot with eBay because sometimes they'll say it's one edition, but it's actually not, and the manual description won't really specify. But I was pretty sure this guy had pretty good feedback, and I felt pretty confident. But of course, you can't tell until you actually get it in your hands. So, not only is this the original edition with the commentary untouched and fully intact, but it is absolutely pristine. This was used. This was used. Like, how can you tell that this was used? This is perfect condition all the way across the board. I mean, inside and out, it is just pristine. So I really, really lucked out. Not only did I get the specific edition back that I wanted, but I got it in absolutely perfect condition. So now I can just relax and get the other seasons as they come out. I still have not picked up seasons 2 and 3. I have watched them. I have seen them. Definitely looking forward to season 4, starting up a little later this month, I believe. It may have already started by the time. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, Game of Thrones. Gotta love it. And the second reacquisition, well, this only leaves one more that I need to get again to have the set all up to date again. But yeah, as you know, as you may recall, I was really late to the party on this particular series of movies, and I ended up. One of my viewers sent me Captain America, and then well, I guess I kind of blew what the series is, didn't I? The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, Captain America, and then as you know, I recently lucked out and got the original release of Iron Man that had the slipcover, which is really hard to find these days. And then, you know, I cruised around eBay a bit. One of the other ones I needed to find was this one, The Incredible Hulk. So I cruised around eBay and I actually found it with the original lenticular slipcover. This is actually a really nice slipcover. It's the only one, aside from... Actually, I don't think even the 3D releases have lenticular slipcovers. So as far as I know, this is the only lenticular slipcover in the entire series of movies. And it's not even 3D. It's not a 3D movie. So, yeah, I don't know, kind of cool. But it's the lenticular slipcover with the original green case. So quite nice. And honestly, as far as collector's items goes, not too terribly expensive. I think I paid about $30 for it, which is pretty good for something that's fairly hard to find. I think I kind of lucked out in the same way that I lucked out with Revenge of the Fallen. Yes, it's rare, but it's not one of the more popular entries in the series, so it's not worth as much. So, yeah, hey, I got the last laugh there as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, so I actually have, so the only one I need to get again, in case you're wondering, to complete the set, is Thor. And I did hang on to the slipcover there. Inside, it was just the regular Blu-ray edition. So this is the Best Buy exclusive slipcover. So I hung on to that. So I'm going to find it somewhere without the slipcover and then just slide it in there and we'll be all good to go. So, yeah, so the Marvel Cinematic Universe is almost up to date. I need to pick up the new Thor, actually, Dark World. I've not seen that one yet. And, yeah, and then, of course, Captain America Winter Soldier is just around the corner as well. All right, so now on to new stuff. I had the DVD of this, but I never got around to watching it. And I thought, well, you know, this is probably one I'm going to want to see on Blu-ray anyway. We got Liam Neeson kicking some ass in The Gray. Yeah, there you go, The Gray. I love The Gray. Still haven't watched it, but anyway, it's mine. I think I got this for about $5 at Walmart, so couldn't say no to that. That was a pretty good deal. Next up, this one, this is, you know, one of the original cult classic films, as it were, from, when was it, 1975? 1975, so it's almost 40 years old. This particular edition is the 35th anniversary edition. Quite nice. We have the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, this is the DigiBook edition. It's quite classy. Let me just so just got a little thing here about the fan club. But anyway, it's quite a nice DigiBook edition. Quite snazzy, lots of pretty pictures, very nice. The only complaint I have is it doesn't actually have a hub. It just has this weird sort of cardboard thing inside for the disc. It doesn't really sit in there too tight, so, you know, and it is a Blu-ray, which, you know, as we know, don't scratch very easily, so that's okay. But, I don't know why they didn't put a hub in there. Anyway, this was on sale for $10, which is a pretty good price for any DigiBook release. That was pretty cool. So we got, here, let's put that there. I'm getting like a theme here of people staring at you. Alright, so next up, this is one that I've had my eye on for a very, very long time. Really wanted to get it. The last time I had it was on DVD and it was only one of the two cuts. This has both cuts and the feature-length documentary about the classic mix of the classic novel Heart of Darkness, and the Vietnam War. We got Apocalypse Now. Yes, from the creator of The Godfather. Well, the director of The Godfather, anyway. Francis Ford Coppola. So, very cool. So this is the full disclosure edition. Once again, this was on sale for $10. And it's got everything. It's got both cuts of the movie, and it has the feature-length documentary Hearts of Darkness, which for a long time you could only get separately. But now they got everything all together there. I'm pretty sure there was an alternate version of this with some slightly snazzier packaging. This is just the regular keep case edition, but it does have all the on-disc content intact, so can't complain about that. And at $10, definitely can't complain about that. And then the last of the Blu-rays here, I've got pretty much, well, I've got every other film directed by this particular director. I just love his stuff. Good, cheesy fun, often with an awesome soundtrack, great cast, and just lots of cringe-worthy what-the-fuck moments. We have got Django Unchained. Yes, there you go. So, with the slipcover, of course, quite nice. This, again, was on sale for $10. Can't pass up these deals, man. It's some good stuff. So, new Quentin Tarantino opus. My favorite Quentin Tarantino film still is Kill Bill, with Pulp Fiction being a very close second. Inglourious Bastards I thought was okay. I know a lot of people are all gaga over Reservoir Dogs, but I was really late to the Reservoir Dogs party, and the big twist in Reservoir Dogs was actually spoiled for me before I saw the film, unfortunately. Really liked it. I think it's a great movie. I'd probably put it at number 3, but it isn't my all-time favorite. It's a more distant third. It has, again, great cast, great dialogue, and stuff like that. Jackie Brown was okay. I need to see Jackie Brown again, actually. I've only seen it once, and I get the impression, I've seen bits of it since, and I get the feeling it's kind of one of those types of films that grows on you over time a little bit. Yeah, but I definitely liked it. I mean, I love Robert Forster. I think he's a great actor. So, who knows? I might move that one up to the number 3 spot after we go. But we'll see how Django fits into the list later on. Have not had the chance to sit down and watch it yet. Stoudman and Skinslip wanted to watch it with me because they're both big fans of that one. And I just love Quentin Tarantino stuff. I think he's an amazing director. So last, but certainly not least, you've probably seen this on sale all over the place to tie in with the new movie. We have the original Lego movie, The Adventures of Clutch Powers. Yeah, there you go. So this is just a DVD edition. Got this for like $5. Nothing really spectacular, just, But I actually took Rosie to see the new Lego movie, just the Lego movie. We went to see it at the local theater in 3D, and I loved it. Both of us absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. It was hilarious. There's little things in there, excuse me, for viewers of all ages. It really is just a terrific movie for everyone, and I'm definitely going to pick that one up when it comes out on Blu-ray. But in the meantime, if you just got to get your Lego on at home, you can check out The Adventures of Clutch Powers. We haven't watched this yet. Obviously, I'm saving it for Rosie and I to watch together. We just haven't had a chance. We've been watching Godzilla movies. So, yeah. So anyway, there you go. That is the latest additions to the collection and reacquisitions to the collection. Not a bad selection. I think it's a pretty good variety of stuff there. Yeah. Alrighty. That is it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.